General Bowser Show, hosted by me, Tyler Newsom. As you know, we go over 4 topics, and after each topic, I tell my opinion and you tell me yours. Let's get into the first topic. The first topic is a CBR article an article by CBR called Superman and Lois Likely to Return. Gotham Knights and Winchesters are long shot. So basically what this article says is, like it says, is Superman is very acceptable to getting another season because people are watching it more because this season of Superman and Lois, amazing, amazing. Much better than the final season of The Flash. The final season of The Flash, oh gosh, it's just atrocious. You would think it would be good for the final season, and they would actually treat it good being its final season. Nope, they ruined it so bad, so horribly bad. Yeah, Superman and Lois is likely to return, but Gotham Knights and Winchesters, they're not exact. And a whole bunch of series on the CW are kind of iffy on if they will return. They did say that Walker would also return. Would also be a definite return, I think. See, they got a spinoff, and Winchester's is a spinoff of Supernatural. And I didn't watch Supernatural, so I wouldn't, be interested in the show at all. And Gotham Knights surprisingly found its audience. Found its audience that doesn't really care about Batman lore, apparently, because that show, bad and bad writing and stuff like that. So I try to stay away from those kind of shows. Yeah. Other than that, they talk about how since Nexstar owns 70%, Warner Bros. And Paramount are kind of upset they got a 12.5% of both Warner Bros. And Paramount of the CW, and Nexstar got 70%. And they're mad about that because, frustrated. I mean, I don't know if they could have blocked Nexstar from doing what they did. To be honest, maybe they could, maybe they couldn't. I don't know the whole TV, how companies handle the whole TV thing. But yeah, I can't. I am so excited for them to be planning a season 4 of Superman and Lois, because they did say season 4 was already greenlit. So we're on season 3 right now, and season 4 is greenlit. That means the CW thinks they're gonna rake in the ka-ching. And with the other shows, they think they're just gonna lose the ka-ching. So, you tell me what you think in the comments about this article. I know it got a little bit off topic, but it was kind of based on the topic because they did talk about the Flash having, the last season of their show. So, like I said, tell me what you think in the comments, and we will move on to the next topic. This is another CBR article, and it says Warner Bros. Discovery merger may face a review by a U.S. Justice Department. So basically what it talks about is how the merger is not really great for workers and audiences and stuff like that, because they canceling stuff for tax write-offs, as they say. when the movies are already finished. That's the suckish part of what they did. And the U.S. Justice Department says it that it creates less competition, and that uh, them not telling them their revenue or something like that has got them in big trouble. They thought they could get away with not telling them about their revenue, but that they're making from this whole merger, but them not telling them is quite the story when it comes to the government. I mean, the merger, like it's been happening since so long. Why don't they just merge, get that over with, and that's it? It just seems like it's going so long. But I hope they can get this, thing dealt with, and we just don't have to worry about this whole Warner Bros. And Discovery merger again, and it just be the merger or something like that, of where it's Max, Max. Yeah, I would see people getting confused when, there are people named Max. So if people have friends named Max, that is going to be confusing. When people mention the streaming service Max, wow, gonna be a weird future with that streaming service name, to be honest. Why not Max Plus or uh, Discovery Max Plus or Discovery Max? Or there is so much creativity that they could have used, but they took the stupid route and went, oh, let's just name it Max. And their excuse is, oh, Max means, different varieties of content. No, what they could have done is named it HBO Discovery Plus. HBO Discovery Plus. At least that would be, somewhat of a better name than Max. But I don't know about what the U.S. Justice Department is gonna do with the whole Warner Bros. Discovery not being a competition or something like that, as competitive as other streaming services. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you tell me what you think of this, and you tell me what you think about the whole my renaming of naming it HBO Discovery Plus. Yeah, tell me what you think in the comments, and we will move on to the next topic. The next topic is an article by CBR. It is called Adult Swim's Superman series teaser trailer debuts a classic Man of Steel. Now, this article talks about a show called Adventures of Superman, which was originally supposed to air on HBO Max. But with, the way people looked at it, they didn't like it because, they kind of, personally, I didn't like the look of how they changed, Jimmy Olsen, but, they've done that so many times. It's just disappointing. Uh, he just because he's ginger, just because he has ginger hair, they just delete his character or erase change his character and all that. But they said this is gonna be a coming of age Superman series. What I'm wondering is, why is it on Adult Swim? Why? Why is it not on Cartoon Network? Even though Cartoon Network is losing an hour, apparently Adult Swim comes on at 7 now. That's still when kids are awake. So what are they gonna call it? Young adults or kid adult swim or something like that? Or have a block called Kid Adult Swim or Kid Swim or something like that? Because they taken over a lot of Cartoon Network at like times when kids are still awake. So I don't know about that. Wow. But can't wait for this series. I mean, it is hopefully it adapts things that, other Superman series haven't. With Superman and Lois, they have adapted a lot from like the radio shows, the comics, and all that. But with a little bit of a twist. A little bit of a twist. They call it like creative liberties. Yeah, creative liberties, which is great. But yeah, I may react to this teaser trailer, even though it's like maybe like 20 something seconds and all that. They are gonna have Superman, Clark, Lois have like a relationship, a growing relationship, and Clark and Lois and Jimmy are gonna be in like a reporter team, like kind of where they try to team up and like save the day with, I guess, writing or something like that. I don't know. Writing while Superman is saving the day. I guess Clark is not gonna be part of the group while in recording, obviously, of like the news, but because he be Superman, and supposedly the trailer has him doing the classic where he rips his shirt and shows his outfit as Superman. My wondering is, how does Superman not just get caught being Superman, turning into Superman by just the normalest person just walking by? What are you gonna do if someone just looks at him while he's doing this? I don't know if he has something that makes people forget. But yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, I can't wait for this series. It is supposed to come out in September. Well, sometime in summer. That was my mom in pink behind me. Yeah, a lot of things are coming out in summer. Oh, and I don't know if you know this, but I reported on Batman Cape Crusader going to Amazon Prime, which sucks for the people that don't want to subscribe to an exterior streaming service just to watch a series that should have been on a service for DC, to be honest. But yeah, it's just crazy because nobody wants to have an exterior streaming service just to watch something that should be on a service that already has that type of content. They think that since people are gonna watch shows on like other services, that they'll go like, okay, I'm watching this series. Might as well pay for another streaming service to go watch other that type of content. And it makes no sense. It makes no sense to have exterior streaming service for a show that should be on the main service for that type of content. But that's just my thoughts. Tell me what you think in the comments, and we will move on to the next topic. Well, really, the last topic. This is this last topic is a Screen Rant article called Very Odd Parents Voice Actors Reunite in Character for Intense Nostalgic Video. Okay, what this article talks about is that, the voice actor that voices Timmy and the voice actors from like the show met up together, like the voice actors of Timmy, Cosmo, Wanda, Crocker, Vicky, a lot of other characters met up for lunch, and she has like a video. I may react to it, so stay tuned for that if I react. But yeah, it talks about, how some of them have had the opportunity to reprise their role with Very Odd Parents Fairly Odder, with, it being live action. But yeah, I think Reunion pretty good. But there's been speculation of like a reboot where it's Cosmo and Wanda Cosmo and Wanda being with a new fairy godchild that they have to, take care of. I forgot the name of the new character, but I may watch it, may check it out. But tell me what you think about this whole reunion and stuff like that of like the cast members, and tell me if you would watch a reboot where there is no Timmy Turner, but the rest of the characters still exist. Other than that, I hope you enjoy it. Well, tell me what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching this podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Other than that, peace out.